Here in this video, we are solving a problem basing on closed pipe and open pipes. Let's see what is that video, what is that problem is. A pipe open at both ends has a fundamental frequency n. I'll pause there for a minute and show you what's the meaning of that. So imagine a open pipe that is open at both ends. I have drawn a wider pipe, larger thick pipe, but it's practically a thin pipe. Just to show my presentation, I have drawn it little wide. How does the sound wave reflects back in this way? Formation of a transverse wave in this, it happens this way. Here the sound after a particular angle turns back and reflects in this way. Mean to say, here is a formation of a antinode. It is a formation of a antinode. It's the least mode of vibration. In between, of course, there's a node is there. So the entire length of this pipe has a wave in such a way that L is spread as lambda by 4. That's distance between antinode and antinode na lambda by 2. Antinode and node, it's lambda by 4. That implies lambda equal to 2L. We know V equal to N lambda. So N equal to V by lambda. That is V by lambda equal to 2L. As I told you earlier, in a stretched string, just to show you how does that is lambda by 2. In a stretched string, wave happens this way and then it comes back. This is called a segment. This is a node and this is a node. But if you notice carefully, this is only crest of that wave. If that wave has to complete, there shall be a trough also. The length of this crest plus this trough together is called wavelength lambda. But this is only half of that wave. That's why distance between node and node or antinode is only lambda by 2. This frequency is called fundamental frequency, first mode of vibration or a first harmonic. That's what given in the first sentence. Now he is going to the second part of the problem. What is that problem? See, when 1/4 of the length of the pipe is immersed in water, let me demonstrate what's the meaning of that. It is the same open pipe, but he filled 1/4 with water, immersed in water. So this is all water. How much is that? 1/4 of that. From here to here, L by 4 is immersed in water. So this part being filled with water becomes as if like closed. So now the pipe is closed at one end and open at the other end. So the pipe behaves like a closed pipe. It is no more an open pipe, it's a closed pipe. What happens in the closed pipe when you vibrate with a tuning fork? Sound comes up to here. Here it gets reflected back. So here there is a formation of a node. Here there is a formation of antinode. As I told you, between node and node, lambda by 2. But between node and antinode, antinode is exactly in between them. Is half of that length, that is lambda by 2, half of that is lambda by 4. So here the entire air column is spread along the length in such a way that L equal to lambda by 4 in general. But how much is this length is when compared with the length of the previous case? 1/4 is submerged. So here L is 3L by 4. Why? Out of the total length L, some part of it, L by 4, is immersed in water. So what the remaining length is? Total length minus immersed length, L minus L by 4. That is 3L by 4. So length of this closed pipe is not L, but 3L by 4. Be careful. That is 3L by 4. As L is equal to 3L by 4, that 3L by 4 is behaving like a wavelength, something like lambda by 4. This implies I can write lambda as 3L. Now, being a closed pipe, frequency of closed pipe, we have derived an expression for that as what? N is equal to V by 4L. But in the place of L, from where you got that? You want to know? I have derived it in another video, but I will show it you here, show it for you here. If the length of the air column is L, length of that closed pipe is L, it comes back. So that L is distance between a node and a antinode, lambda by 4. So lambda equal to 4L, V equal to N lambda, N equal to V by lambda. That is V by 4L. I am writing that formula here. But be careful, this is not actually L here. L here is how much? 3L by 4 because I am comparing with the previous. So in the place of that L, we are substituting a 3L by 4 here. You got it as V by 3L. But I have to express it in terms of the frequency of the first case, that is N1 equal to V by 2L. From there, I can write V by L is equal to 2 by N. Then as N equal to V by 3L, in the place of V by L, I can simply write 2N. So I'll get an answer as 2 by 3 times of N1, which tells you that new frequency is 2 by 3 times of previous frequency. That's it. Thank you for watching.